What's going on, good people? Let's get a quick midnight family meeting in. This is going to be YouTube only. I see we're already hot with the comments. Brandon Johnson in the building. Denzel. Lovely lady Lauren. Paul. Corey, what's good? Anthony. And Anthony, what's good? Cashmere in the building. Sorry about that. I didn't see that up top. Appreciate you jumping in on this one. Let's get one in here. Ooh, that was a little loud, wasn't it? You get that one in there. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to blow out anybody's eardrums or anything. Ooh, start us off firing. Javon Hadley gets my vote. Ooh, he does have a nice little in and out fast dribble. His move to the baseline is nothing to sneeze at. I'll let them know we're rolling here right now live. We get about 5 minutes. Lauren, put me on the 5-minute timer. Put me on the good 5-minute timer. We'll bring that down. Bring that sound all the way down. Okay, good people. Hold on. Let me jump back up to that. Is it the Traore? We'll start right here. Rain Smith is the biggest surprise, honestly. What is it? I mean, he was second in the NCAA last year. Only behind my boy that busted Kentucky. Yeah, right. I was gonna get on him about the spelling. I left it alone. Javon Hadley is my vote. Quick side note. Anyone? Okay. Yeah. He does have a little awkward. I bet that move is really hard to guard. I bet they go through the scout report and they tell Traore, don't let him go right. Don't let him go to the baseline. And he find a way to get there anyway. That's got to be frustrating. Getting all the hellos in the building. Red State, of course, in the building. Just in time in the building. What are we thinking? Ant Fam says, James Scott, Fayetteville's finest. But I'm very surprised about Rain Smith. Well, you better clean up that spelling on his name. Ant Fam, you're going to get pissy at you. Oh, so you're going James Scott. Is it James Scott in a runaway? Or is it James Scott because we need him? I don't know if you listened to the Day Show. When I talked about it on the radio today, you could make a big case for James Scott his growth is needed more because we have more, quote unquote wings. Kasdan, what's good? Represent the Cardinal Bird. Listen, Tim, you're absolutely right. Listen, people, there is no wrong answer. I just want to hear people make some cases. There is no wrong answer. We are not going to put our 9-game win streak kids against each other in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I just want to do the exercise of the vibe on how much improvement and where is the improvement the heaviest at. Again, not to put anybody against each other. Listen, just listen. I'm so unfair to Hadley because of him not using the backboard early on in the year. So he just in my doghouse all the time. Listen, I could easily make that case that he is the most improved. I mean, when he shoots his three in rhythm, when he goes straight to that glass, real aggressive, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna think about the food he left on the table early in the year, but I could definitely make a case for Hadley. Most improved, either James Scott or Hadley. Starting to understand their roles on the team. I can do that. Yeah, again, cheers. Again, there is no right answer. There is no wrong answer. Ooh. And maybe that connection or the trust. I say connection. The trust between Chucky and James might be growing to make him look more improved. Chucky actually playing at an MVP college player of the year level, maybe helping James Scott look triple better. For sure. I did see the Nate Ament. Did anybody get an update on on that app, on the bidding app? Hold on. Time's up. Okay. If you're watching this on Twitter, you got to join us on the YouTube, Made for the Ville. MADE for the Ville. THEVILLE. Made for the Ville. Come on to the YouTube channel. You are officially invited to the YouTube channel. But Red State, you gonna help me out? Let me scroll down and see if Red State's ready for it. Red State, where you at? Where you at? I can't go offline from Twitter until I get the Red State cue. So Twitter, you are more than welcome to join us on the YouTube channel while we sit here and figure out. We might rank who's made the biggest jump, but we're definitely going to see the reasons, make some cases for who's made the biggest improvement. Are we going to start from the beginning of the season? Who knows? We'll figure it out on the YouTube channel. So Made for the Ville, Twitter, I gotta shut you down. And 3, 2, 1. Bang. Listen, do I need to give Facebook 5 minutes? Lauren, we'll let you decide. Do I need to give Facebook 5 minutes too? I definitely agree with that. Majorly. Hadley, biggest offensive improvement. Hadley, the biggest offensive improvement. That's on the defensive end. Oh, man. I might have. Listen, I might give Terrence Edwards Jr. a hold on. Greedy ass. Um, I would have given Terrence Ed. I would have probably been able to make the biggest case for Terrence Edwards Jr. overall. He had a look. He had a couple turnovers, 2 for 14. I'm a reserve my look. We'll come back and revisit this next week. I'm gonna just give him. I'm gonna give him one of those teachers. I know. Look, Steve always says this. I'm gonna give him one of those teachers. You're better than this. Look, I'm gonna grade you harsher than I'm gonna grade the rest of the kids because you've been playing at an amazing level. Or I'm gonna say, yeah, we knew you had the potential already. you Terrence Edwards Jr. was the top 10 porter for a reason. Mm. Mm. Chucky's a cheat code. Make it rain. So rain. Yeah, and listen, he has not his confidence is not wavered. That's probably the thing I'm most impressed with. His confidence on defense and offense has not wavered at all. Has not wavered at all. Oh. Roots, they're making Kanai Roots earn his minutes, aren't they? And listen, good people, don't worry, don't get mad at me if your pick wasn't in the thumbnail. My thumbnail's kind of lame tonight, wasn't it? That was kind of lame tonight. Shout out to Kentucky and the pump sales. They got blocked out of the picture. Sorry about the that's kind of lame. I ain't like I didn't like the font. You get the point. My goodness. Y'all listen. Look, this is a one-man operation here. With a little help from Lauren Wick and Delquan and Louisville Lamont. we get a little extra help. Hold on. John Leon. Adley, biggest offensive improvement. Okay, let me catch up. Hold on, catching up. Is Chucky making James? I don't know. Congratulations, James Scott, too. Got his first 3-pointer and a career high. Mm-hmm. Good evening, Brenda. What say you? Who's made the most improvement? You know what? I'm not gonna let James Scott. Oh, I'm sorry. I still got the thing up. I'm gonna just be petty right now. I'm gonna be a bit petty until James Scott starts hanging on the rim. He's not gonna win my most improved award. Look, he is the most efficient big man in the history of the game since Bill Walton, and I'm gonna judge him unfairly because he won't hang on the rim and get a little extra money. I want him to get a little bit more of his money's worth. Actually, I'm gonna turn it around on him. I'm gonna do one of those relationship things where you just say, "Hey, James, we need you so we can get more visibility on Sports Center." I'm a guilt James Scott into hanging on the rim more. I know the coach is like, "Shut up, Marcus. Just shut up. Let him dunk the ball and run down the court efficiently." I want us to look the part when he dunks it, though. And I want him to get to the league. I want him to look violent. I need a little violence with my big man. Roots is getting better, man. He's getting mature. He's getting his balance. He and James Scott, they're getting their legs up under them. They're getting their butt and their hips into the plays a little more too. Like I said, I think James Scott still stands up a little too straight sometimes, but their speed of improvement and attention to detail improvement, it is a thing of beauty to watch. Mm. Mm. Chucky's dangerous, man. Chucky's dangerous, but so is Tyler. Listen, I love Chucky, but Tyler can be a handful himself. And Tyler to not be a starter, he sure is starting to steal a lot of minutes. Man, like I said, I can make that case, man. He had a couple turnovers last game. Like I said, I'm gonna act like I'm ignoring him right now. Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore Terrence. Actually, I've been giving him so much props in the last 3 or 4 games. I think it's good. We just give him a hard time. Oh. But the point of this question was, if you listen to the show today on ESPN Louisville, if you listen to the show, I talked about it. So if you're hearing it for the second time, I apologize for repeating myself. Do y'all realize the Kentucky game was 10 games ago? We played Kentucky 10 games ago. We are on a 9-game win streak. The Kentucky game feels like it was last season. It feels like so long ago. We played Kentucky like December 14th, right? Played them December 14th. We're on a 9-game winning streak since then. That was the last team we lost to. Do y'all really realize that? And we still got 11 games to go. So the amount of improvement we have made since the Kentucky game, I mean, you could almost double that if you want to and just say, hey, we're going to be so much better. And this team gets better by the 40-minute game. So we got 11 more 40-minute games before we get to the ACC tournament, which I plan on at least having a bit of a buy or two. Right? They are balling. No, listen. The circles did. That's pretty funny. I forgot about Churchill. Is he getting some clock? I don't see Churchill. I didn't see him playing. And I thought he was cold from the beginning though, Caston. That's why I can't pick him. I just think he's been cold. I think he was just waiting on everybody else to get comfortable before he started doing his thing. mm, that's true, but that's cheating. Mm. Like I said, it most of your people are gonna be tall. I like the core four too. I like them. Paul, you're not cheating by saying Coach Kelsey. That's a good point. You can say Coach Kelsey might have stepped up his offensive play calling. Maybe start calling some more aggressive plays. That's fair. That's fair. I would not be mad at you for saying that, the aggression level. I mean, his stamina, man. His stamina working over the screens, man. I mean, and just you got to see, man. He's locked in. He's locked in. If he deflects a ball and doesn't get it, he's pissed. Like if he has like you can tell he's talking to himself on every screen he gets over. You can tell he's trying to get to do everything to the fullest. He's digging down deep, man. Like you could tell he must be really taking good care of his body and everything, man. I've been impressed. Like I said, I'm just gonna pick with him because he went 2 for 14. He had a couple turnovers, but man, I've been impressed. And he's focused. I know. Listen, Brenda, of course. Again, there is no wrong answer. We're just working on making cases. Ooh. And I think our help, we're doing a great job on help, which is letting him be a little freer. Like we're covering down pretty good. Melvin, he's a beast. Or Chris, even if you don't use the phrase locking him down, what he's doing is making the offensive players work so hard to get a decent look. They're not hitting their decent looks, even when they get a wide open, like a busted defensive play. Oh, listen, I'm doing decent. Yeah, listen. The way you earn getting shots is playing that level of defense. Like I said, and he's shooting some tough shots with the step back. Listen, he got into the lane for a couple of those floaters. He's been hitting those floaters in the lane. It just doesn't look as good. Instead of like this should have really been this really should have been a 6 for 14 game. When you take the easy shots he missed, Terrence Edwards Jr. should have probably went 6 for 14 instead of 2. 6, 7, maybe, something like that. But like I said, it was kind of a one-year night kind of thing where he just caught a couple bad breaks. And again, I put him in the scorer category more than the shooter category. Yeah, I mean, listen. With him helping on the point guard duties, the defensive duties, getting into the offensive sets, and like I said, he's been getting into the lane and getting buckets. He just had a deep shooting night in his last game. Mm-hmm. The Midnight Family has so many good comments. I can't just speed past them all. I feel like crap. Check it reminds me a little bit of Siva when Siva. Ooh, I love knowing that Siva's over there and in the practices every day. Not, just playing his role. Like you can tell he's embracing every part of his role over there. Hold on. Catch up. Reza, don't give me a hard time. I'm catching up. Ooh, something going on in here? Send Scott to the trad school of Duncan. mean, I'm not allowed to do that because it's like trying to tell your kid to not be nice. If you got a nice, good kid, you gotta let them be themselves. But sometimes, yeah, I wish your kid was just a little more dangerous. Yeah, I don't want that out of Scott. He's a problem. That's the fact. And it's not just a minutes rest day. It's a great attitude on the sideline. Frank Anselm eBay is giving the best basketball talk on the sideline. He's giving the best basketball energy. When he makes a mistake, there's no pouting. He's coming in there giving it full throttle. Listen, he's not trying to like foul to make himself a bigger part of the game. Like you could tell he's disappointed in himself when he fouls. For sure, he's giving us good, aggressive, solid, fighting for the rebounds, all that good stuff. And that's a fact. Listen, I always have that debate. Like, I don't know if it's the poundage. Again, you get lower, man. You'll be surprised at you know what 9 pounds, 9 pounds on your butt and thighs and playing lower is just as good as 20 pounds upstairs. So I definitely want to see him, and that might just be man body. He might just need to get a little more man body, hips, core, thighs. Just get a stronger man body. And like I said, I don't want him to go Dwight Howard over the summer. Okay, Frank and Checker were on the coach. It was on 93.9 as well. I'm sure the replay will be on 93.9 as well. You probably said finesse just because of his slight frame early on. Yeah, but when he got it going, he gets it going. I feel you, Devin. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. There's a reason. All look, Syracuse messes with him. Georgia messes with him. Like he didn't leave any fan bases, angry, disappointed. And even if they did take bad shots, the teammates encourage each other to take the next shot. Yeah. I mean, even and it's listen, and the culture of the OGs is passing right into Kanai Root's hands, which is also something I love to see. Sign me up. Sign me up. That's a great point. That's a great point. That's a great point. You know what? Normally, I probably would say no. But I think the staff and the coach, they micromanage. Usually, micromanage sounds like it's a bad thing. They micromanage the details of their schedule so well that I think they'll get maximum efficiency out of their break. Normally, I'd be like, God, let's keep going. Let's keep going while you got it rolling. And Terrence Edwards said after they lost their last game, Terrence Edwards Jr., you remember that press conference when he was like, these guys work, man. He was like, I'm not worried about it at all. These guys work. They get in the gym. You get in the anytime, after practice, before practice, these guys getting extra shots up on the jugs machines or the shoot machines, whatever. He said it after the last loss, how hard they work. So it might be one of those situations where coach will have to kick them out the gym during the time off if they do try to give them some extra rest. But yeah, normally I'd say let's keep playing, but I just think they can manage a break. College basketball back in the bluegrass. Ooh, then there's that. Enjoying the ride. This is a fact, John. Yeah, game by game, enjoying the ride. That's what makes me not want to talk tournament anything. Just saying we got 11 games left of one of the better seasons you will ever enjoy as a Cardinal fan. They're young, like I said, they're young. Some close games you lose. That happens when you're young. Yeah, that happens when you get them out. Jason, what's good? He does not let it bother any other, which is another coach's dream. A guy that can go 2 of 14 and go crazy on the defensive end, go crazy on the deflections, the help side, the rebound, and all that good stuff. That's a coach's dream or a coach's extra development. Yeah. Like I said, he started guiding the ball a little bit after he missed a couple. Yeah, that was. Yeah, forget him. Fun brand, getting good recognition. That's why I need James Scott to hang on the rim more. I wanted to look a little more authoritative. Give me in my sports center a little more. And coach is taking advantage of the attention Rain Smith draws. I mean, they got to be, right? They got to be. Got to be. What is Frank listed? I think he listed at 6'11", right? And you never know. Look, you know I don't trust the heights. They do not care who's cooking. Or Tyler gonna jack up a couple terrible shots, and we'll be blowing them out. He'll take a couple bad shots, have a couple bad turnovers. Yeah. We're gonna revisit that. Listen, we got a lot of time until. Hold on. The team is family. He is not thinking of offense at all. He's the youngest sophomore in the class. He'll be the youngest junior in the class. Yeah, the whole team does a great job of deflecting rebounds to each other. Ooh. That's going to be a whole nother off-season subject. I don't think so. I don't think they've been approved with Waterman. I think Waterman is a good cog to put in. Waterman just caught a couple bad breaks on fouls. But I think just the deeper rotation, the better. Ooh, Wake plays Duke this weekend. Okay. Or sharpen them up. I don't like playing. Look, I don't like playing teams after they done played a real talented team. I don't know if I'm glad about that or pissed. Yep. They know the standards. Right. He looks like he's looking forward to playing defense. I agree. No doubt. Jamil said I was a part of crew chanting cards in Dallas. Okay. Listen, did you get with DJ from Texas while you was there? Actually, DJ Texas was repping the Midnight Family shirt. Next shipment coming soon. Remember, get those emails in. I did get a load of emails, but get those emails in. madefortheville@gmail. Get the name, the sizes, either studio pickup or an address. Now, if you get a delivery, help me out with the shipping. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, KD was lying on purpose. Kevin Durant was lying because he knew if he told them he was 7'1", they would never let him play guard. With the JUCO rule. And that's also a cheat code. That's like they say the only person to hold Jordan under 20 points was Dean Smith. The only person that could hold Maven under is Coach Crumb. Oh, I'm gonna use that. Yeah. Young. Khalifa's listed at 6'11". Shoot, he might be bigger too. He stands straight up. Listen, good people, I promised the short show. Thank you for the interaction. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. My final answer, most improved from the beginning of the season. Actually, give me your final answers. Most improved from the beginning of the season to now. I'll go Terrence. Edwards Jr. There is no wrong answer. Please give me your final answers. Rain, James, Hadley, Kanai, Terrence, Chucky, Frank, Traore. He's looking good too. Jamil, don't cheat. Rain. Cashmere's going Terrence. Roots. Chucky Kazan. Chucky, listen, Chucky's cheating. Babu says Hadley. There's a lot of Hadleys. There's good respect for Hadley. Hadley and that 3-ball, man. If he's going to hit that 3-ball like that, again, today on the show, I called him a soul crusher. And Ruth is going from high school. Brandon, what say you? They've gotten some bad breaks, Chris. I agree. They've gotten some bad breaks. Yeah, I'm just again affecting the game in so many ways. He just made the biggest jump. Like I said, I don't know if that's a coach thing. I don't know if Terrence was playing the back seat earlier. Scott, and we're not even factoring in James Scott on defense. Keeping his man out the lane on defense. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I might ask Steve the same question, and by tomorrow, by the time I wake up, I might have a different answer for this whole question. Yeah, and don't judge me either. Hit the like, notification, and subscribe, people.